Imagine waking without the buzz of an alarm, the hum of traffic, or the pressure of a packed schedule. Instead, you find yourself in a rock shelter, the soft grey of dawn gently nudging you awake. The air is crisp, mingling the scent of wood smoke with earth. As nearby voices stir, a baby's brief cry melts into a laugh, and birdsong fills the air. This is how humans have awoken for countless centuries. You belong to the world of Homo sapiens 40,000 years ago, in a place that could be Europe, Africa, or Asia. You share the same body and mind as modern humans, yet your life feels like a distant planet. The question that beckons is simple yet profound. How did early humans spend their days? Forget the images of endless struggle against nature's fury. The truth is richer. Archaeological evidence reveals lives filled with art, music, and community. They weren't merely surviving, they were living. Contrary to our assumptions, early humans likely enjoyed more leisure than we do today. Modern hunter-gatherers, our closest glimpses into this distant past, typically devote only 4 to 6 hours daily to essential tasks. The rest is leisure, socializing, creating, and simply being. This challenges our notions of progress. If you're falling asleep to this journey, consider subscribing. It's a shared experience, a collective nod to our past. And as we delve deeper, remember that despite the dangers of the time, life was about connection, meaning, and joy. Let's explore a typical day in this ancient world, awakening to dawn's light and living in ways both foreign and familiar. You wake slowly, the warmth of the fire still caressing your skin. Someone in the group has been tending it through the night, ensuring its steady glow and the safety it brings. The person now adding wood might be an elder, their light sleep making them a natural guardian of the flames. Or perhaps it is a young adult taking their turn in a shared responsibility that binds the group together. The crackle of the fire grows, inviting others from their dreams. Children, always the first to stir, stretch and tumble toward the fire, breath visible in the crisp morning air. Their laughter and chatter break the silence, while adults rise more slowly, savouring each moment of warmth and rest. There is no rush here. Your day unfolds with the sun, not by the ticking of a clock. You yawn, stretch, and step out to see the world anew, checking for changes in the landscape, signs of visitors from the night. The sky, painted in soft greys and pinks, promises hours before tasks call. Conversations begin to hum around the fire. Dreams are shared, interpreted as messages or omens. The group discusses the day's needs, deciding together where to seek sustenance. Berries, perhaps, or a promising fishing spot. Each suggestion weighs on expertise, with no single leader, but a shared wisdom. The children's play is exuberant, their laughter a backdrop to the adults' quiet preparations. Tools are checked, repairs considered, but all without hurry. There is a rhythm to this life, one that pulses with the gentle rise of the sun. You are part of this community, essential and connected, where each person's presence is a comfort and a reassurance. Here, in this world, waking is a peaceful ceremony, a gradual embrace of the day, wrapped in the warmth of togetherness. As your eyes adjust to the dim light of the shelter, you feel the gentle transition from sleep to waking life. This rhythm, guided by the sun, is ancient, deeply embedded in the human experience. You stretch, feeling the cool earth beneath you, and listen to the murmurs of your companions beginning their day. But here, breakfast is not a fixed ritual. It unfolds naturally as hunger and opportunity dictate. You reach for a piece of meat hanging in the cool shadows of the shelter. It's 2 days old from a deer hunt and carries a hint of gaminess that urges you to finish it today. Chewing the tough, flavourful strip, you appreciate the strength of your jaw. Your teeth, like those of your ancestors, are worn from a lifetime of processing such robust foods. Beside you, a simple bark bowl holds hazelnuts, gathered days ago. You crack them open, using skills learned from watching your elders. Nearby, a pouch contains sun-dried blackberries, their sweetness a quick burst of energy. But the real treasure lies by the fire, cattail roots, slowly cooking to perfection. You carefully peel one, biting into its warm, softened flesh. This morning meal is a testament to your ancestors' adaptability. They understood the land, relied on its bounty, and turned its raw offerings into nourishment. As you share this simple feast, you glimpse the timeless dance of survival, a dance where knowledge, passed through generations, sustains the community. The day stretches before you, full of promise and the quiet assurance that you are part of a living tapestry of human history, a vibrant community bound by the threads of nourishment and knowledge. As you gather in the soft morning light, the air hums with quiet conversations and the subtle crackle of the fire. The meal you share is not just sustenance, but a testament to the wisdom passed down through countless generations. Each bite holds the precise balance of flavors taught by mothers to daughters, a skill honed over millennia. Children weave between adults, laughter mingling with the aroma of roasting meat, the sweetness of berries. Food is never a solitary affair here. It is the glue of social ties, shared according to unwritten rules that ensure everyone has enough. As the meal concludes, the group naturally shifts to the day's tasks. Conversations flow, assigning roles with a gentle understanding. Who will head to the northern grove in search of hazelnuts? Who will follow the deer tracks spotted by the river? With each task, hands remain busy. Stones grind seeds, sharp flints slice meat, and herbs are sorted with practiced ease. The knowledge required for these tasks is immense, passed down through observation and practice. This is not casual information. It is essential for survival, the kind of knowledge that keeps your group thriving. Now, with the morning's meal complete and the fire tended, you feel the pull of the day's work. While hunting stories captivate our imagination, it is the gathering of plants, roots, and berries that forms the backbone of your existence. In this world, where food often grows predictably, you find that gathering is the true art of sustenance. It is a dance with nature, a partnership that requires careful knowledge and respect. The sun climbs higher, casting its warmth as you and your group venture out, eyes scanning the landscape with the skill of countless ancestors. The stories of gender roles simplify a much richer tapestry. While men may hunt and women gather, roles are not so neatly divided. Some women wield hunting tools, and in some bands, all participate in the hunt. This fluidity reflects the adaptability and cooperation that define your existence. As the day unfolds, you understand that gathering is not merely a task, but a communion with the world. It is a reminder that survival is a shared endeavour, a testament to the enduring bond between humans and the earth. With this thought, you step forward into the landscape, ready to partake in the timeless rhythm of life's dance, where work and leisure intertwine, and every moment is a celebration of connection. Where work and leisure intertwine, and every moment is a celebration of connection. You find yourself on a gathering expedition as the sun climbs higher in the sky, burning off the morning mist. It's mid-morning, and the landscape awakens with promise. 3 companions join you: your mother's sister, a master of plant lore, a young cousin eager to learn, and your own child, nestled securely on your back in a deer-hide sling. You step forward, guided by an intricate mental map of the land, one learned through years of careful observation. Each step is purposeful, leading to the oak grove 3 miles north, where acorns await collection. Your journey is not a leisurely stroll, but a trek through challenging terrain. Rocky hillsides and thick underbrush test your endurance, while streams and slopes mark your path. In this ancient dance, attention is the key. Your aunt stops at an ordinary-looking patch of ground, seeing what others might miss, a type of grass indicating hidden roots. Her digging stick plunges into the earth, revealing a tuber, pale and unassuming, yet promising sweetness when roasted. You place it in your basket, a testament to the knowledge that sustains your group. As you move on, stories weave through the air, binding generations. Your aunt recounts tales of survival and caution, how a grandmother once mistook a deadly root for a safe one. Through these stories, your cousin learns to discern the delicate differences that mean life or death. The hours drift by in a gentle rhythm. Your senses are alive, attuned to every sound and scent. The weight of your baskets grows, filled with nature's bounty. By early afternoon, fatigue settles in, but there is peace in this meditative labour. You are present, connected to the earth and each other, a timeless bond that echoes through the ages. Fatigue settles over you as you make your way back to camp, baskets heavy with the day's harvest. Each step is a reminder of the journey. Your feet soar from the 8 miles travelled. You feel the ache in your back, a testament to the day's labour. The baby in your arms stirs, hungry and restless, but there's a deep satisfaction in your heart. This work, often overlooked, is vital. It ensures the survival of your band, feeding them with the bounty of the land. As you arrive, there are no cheers, no grand celebrations. The hunters may not return with a catch tonight, but you have brought reliable sustenance. This rhythm of gathering, the quiet, patient work, has sustained your people for countless generations. Your ancestors didn't just see the landscape, they understood it intimately, reading it as we might read a map. Every plant, every animal track told a story. You reflect on the truth that hunting was not the daily struggle it's often imagined to be. Instead, it was a rare, strategic endeavour requiring patience and skill. Today, the signs align for such an event. Fresh antelope tracks were spotted, leading to a water source known through generations of observation. The hunters, a mix of seasoned men and women, gather at dawn, each carrying a spear crafted with care and precision. These tools, the result of skilled hands and traded materials, are essential for the hunt. As the group sets out, there's no rush. Their pace is deliberate, each step guided by the landscape's subtle cues. They read the signs, tracks, broken twigs, the lay of the land with practiced eyes. This is not a chase, it's a science honed over lifetimes. Midday brings a glimpse of the herd, 8 antelope near a waterhole. The decision looms, ambush or persistence. The hunters choose persistence hunting, a testament to human endurance. Unlike other predators, humans can run long distances without overheating, thanks to their unique ability to sweat. The hunters spread out, jogging at a steady pace. The antelope, startled, dart away, but the humans press on relentless. The sun is high, the heat oppressive, yet their training and physiology propel them forward. Hours pass as the hunters maintain their pursuit, demonstrating a level of endurance unmatched in the animal kingdom. This is the quiet strength of your ancestors, a methodical, enduring pursuit that paints a different picture of survival in the ancient world. As the sun begins its descent, the day's endeavours, whether gathering or hunting, weave together in the tapestry of life, a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of early humans. As the warmth of the setting sun fades, shadows lengthen across the landscape. You feel the thrill of the hunt still humming through your veins. Together, you and your fellow hunters encircle the downed antelope. A quiet moment of gratitude follows, more profound than any cheer. The skilled hands of the group handle the animal with care, transforming its body into sustenance and tools. The hide is carefully removed and the choicest cuts of meat set aside. You can almost taste the richness of marrow, a delicacy that will nourish you deeply. But the task is not done. You're 5 miles from camp with a bounty too plentiful to carry alone. 2 swift runners are already on their way back to fetch help. Meanwhile, those who remain build a small fire, its smoke a deterrent to scavengers. As you wait, you begin the process of preserving the meat, the smoke curling into the evening air. Soon, reinforcements arrive. Elders, children, and those who stayed behind now join the effort. The return journey is lively, a procession of shared triumph. Tonight, there will be feasting. Stories of the hunt will be told and retold, each detail etched into the memory of your people, a lesson in patience and strategy. Yet this is not an everyday event. Many hunts end without success, trails that vanish, prey that escapes. But it is the gathering that sustains you daily, the quiet harvest of roots and berries. This balance of skills between the hunt and the gather forms the true backbone of survival. And now, as you return to camp, the rhythmic sound of crafting fills the air. The patient shaping of stone as your aunt skillfully knaps flint, turning raw rock into essential tools. This too is a vital art, passed down through generations, each flake a testament to human ingenuity. As darkness settles, the camp glows with firelight, laughter mingles with the crackle of flames, stories weave through the night air. You're surrounded by the warmth of your community, the whispers of the past guiding your future. And with each tale of triumph and failure, you drift into the comfort of knowing you are part of something enduring, something greater than yourself. You find yourself mesmerized by the quiet rhythm of creation surrounding you. The warmth of the fire casts flickering shadows on the faces of your kin, each absorbed in their craft. Your aunt sits nearby, her hands deftly shaping a piece of flint, her movements deliberate, each strike calculated with precision. She's not simply breaking stone, she's drawing out a blade, sharp and thin, the culmination of generations of knowledge passed down like a cherished story. As you watch, the blade detaches from the core, a perfect testament to her skill. She tests its edge with a thumb, then reaches for a wooden handle prepared earlier. The scent of heated resin mingles with the earthy aroma of the camp as she secures the blade, wrapping it with sinew that will tighten as it dries. This is not just toolmaking, it is a dance of memory and intuition, a legacy of survival. Nearby, your brother is lost in his own world, carving an antler into a spear point. His focus is unwavering, the soft scrape of his tool a counterpoint to the rhythm of life around you. This point is a labour of patience, a blend of utility and beauty. You sense the pride he takes in his work, knowing that when it is used, its craftsmanship will speak of him. Across the camp, the air is filled with the distinctive sound of hide scraping. Women labour over deer hides, transforming them into garments with steady, practised hands. Each stroke is a promise of warmth against the coming cold, a testament to the chemistry of nature understood without need for textbooks. The art of tanning, stitching and sewing is a dance of its own, an essential thread in the fabric of your community. And there, an elder sits quietly, threading shells into delicate jewellery. These beads, born of patience and trade, are whispers of connection, reminders of gatherings past and bonds formed. They are not essential for survival, yet they adorn your community with tales untold by words alone. As the evening deepens, you feel the weight of tradition and innovation interwoven in every crafted piece. The fire's glow softens and you are cradled by the gentle hum of creation. This is life, a balance of necessity and expression, survival and art. And as the stars begin to blanket the sky, you know you are part of a legacy that stretches beyond the horizon, into the stories yet to be told. As the sky deepens into twilight, you sense the rhythm of life around you. The air is filled with gentle chatter, the distant call of night birds, and the soft rustle of leaves. This is a world where survival blends seamlessly with beauty and expression. The beads adorning your neck are more than decoration. They tell stories of coastal connections and the luxury of time spent in creation. Each shell, carefully pierced, speaks of identity and artistry. Nearby, your aunt works with stones, her years of practice evident in each decisive strike. Her expertise is unmatched, a skill honed over decades. Your brother, with a different kind of precision, carves bone and antler, his hands shaping stories in each piece. Across the camp, the best leatherworker crafts winter clothing, her talent traded for food and favours, weaving a fabric of community and cooperation. This exchange of skills isn't commerce but a dance of specialisation, fostering a social complexity that shapes your world. You notice a boy watching your aunt, his small hands mimicking her movements. She guides him patiently, her touch and words the essence of learning. This informal education, without schools or textbooks, builds the future, one generation teaching the next. As the sun moves lazily across the sky, the sounds of crafting mingle with laughter and quiet conversation, creating a tapestry of existence. Life here is not a relentless grind, but a series of moments woven together with rest, play, and creativity. You rest under a tree, absorbing the ebb and flow of life around you. Children play. Their games are rehearsal for the roles they will inherit. Adults engage in conversations that bind the group, sharing stories and resolving conflicts. In this world, time is not measured by clocks but by the sun and seasons. In those unhurried hours, humans invent joy. Small carved figures and spinning stones become toys, sparking imagination and laughter. Games emerge, strengthening bonds and filling the days with gentle competition. Music drifts through the air, a melody played on a simple flute, echoing the heartbeat of this ancient community. As night falls and stars sprinkle the sky, you feel the deep connections that define your people. This balance of work, leisure, and community whispers of a life both simple and profound. With the fire's warmth wrapping around you, you close your eyes, embraced by the timeless rhythm of your ancestors, where every day is a story and every story is a legacy. As you let the fire's warmth embrace you, a gentle melody pierces the night air. It's a sound unlike any you've heard, coaxed from a flute carved from ancient bones. The stars twinkle above as someone in your group breathes life into this instrument, their fingers dancing over carefully spaced holes. The notes are hesitant at first, but soon gain confidence. Around you, others join in, clapping rhythms, tapping sticks, moving to the beat. This spontaneous symphony weaves through the night, drawing everyone into a shared dance. Music, you realize, is more than sound. It's a thread that binds the group together. As you sway and clap, anxiety melts away, replaced by a profound sense of belonging. Such shared moments of rhythm and movement fortify the bonds within the group, nurturing a sense of unity as vital as any tool or shelter. When the music fades, stories take its place. You gather closer to the fire, its flickering light casting shadows that dance across familiar faces. The storyteller begins, weaving tales of past hunts and ancient floods, trickster spirits and mythical creatures. These stories, a blend of history and imagination, are your people's living memory. They pass down wisdom and warnings, teaching you about the land, its plants, and the social rules that bind you. As the night deepens, you engage in another ritual. You sit quietly as a friend combs through your hair, fingers gently untangling and exploring. With each careful touch, they affirm your place in the group, a wordless reminder that you are seen and valued. Then comes the adornment, red ochre on your skin, patterns traced by hands that know the weight of tradition. Hair is braided, jewellery donned. These acts transform survival into something richer, something defined by identity and beauty. In the lulls between activity, you find time to simply observe. Lying back, you watch clouds drift, ants march, stars wheel across the sky. In these moments, nothing demands your attention, yet everything fills it. Silence and stillness reveal the world in its fullness, connecting you deeply to the landscape. The rhythm of your days ebbs and flows with the natural world. Work and rest intertwine seamlessly, allowing time for laughter, dance, stories, and contemplation. Life is fragile, with dangers lurking, yet there is abundance too, abundance of time, of connection, of being alive in a vibrant world. As the night stretches on, you feel the gentle hum of life around you. The fire's glow dims and your eyes grow heavy. Wrapped in the timeless rhythm of your ancestors, you drift into a serene slumber, cradled by the stories and sounds of your people. As the night settles, the warmth of the stories lingers in your dreams. Tomorrow waits with its rhythm of work, music and laughter. You awaken to find yourself part of a small band, a close-knit circle of perhaps 30 souls. Each step and voice is familiar. You know them as well as you know the feel of the earth beneath your feet. This is not by chance. Such a group size strikes a delicate balance. Too small a band cannot sustain itself, too large, and it becomes unwieldy. Here every relationship matters. The bonds you form are as vital as the tools you craft. They weave a tapestry of trust, where every act of generosity and every secret shared subtly maps out your place within the group. Yet where people gather, friction is inevitable. No courts or laws guide you, only whispered gossip and gentle mediation. An elder, wise with years, might sit between quarrelling hunters, easing tensions with stories of past reconciliations. Through teasing and song, grievances find resolution without direct confrontation. This quiet diplomacy holds your world together. From birth, you are cradled by many hands. Aunts, uncles, and elders share the load, teaching you the skills for survival. This cooperative upbringing ensures that if one caretaker falters, others step in. This network of care allows each person to contribute their strengths, enriching the group as a whole. In this band, relationships are fluid. Bonds form and dissolve with the seasons. Partnerships are varied, adapting to the needs of the time and environment. Yet always the focus remains on nurturing the young and maintaining harmony. These ancient patterns, subtle and unspoken, guide your steps, ensuring your small world thrives. As dusk falls once more, the cycle continues. The fire crackles softly as night settles in, wrapping your world in a gentle embrace. Beyond the flickering glow, shadows stretch into the vast unknown, but here, within the circle of your group, there is warmth and security. Occasionally you hear distant laughter, a reminder of other bands, other fires that flicker in the valleys. These gatherings, though infrequent, are vibrant threads in your life's tapestry. As seasons change, so do the faces around the fire. News of abundant game or ripe fruit travels by word of mouth, not through maps or messages. Hunters and travellers share tales, leading bands to converge on a choice valley. These meetings are your festivals, where trade and conversation flourish. A man from the coast offers shells, while another from the mountains trades obsidian. Each exchange is more than goods. It's a shared story, a bond of trust. Young hearts find new connections here, mingling with others beyond the confines of a small band. It is essential for the health of future generations, for a wider circle of kinship. In these moments, alliances are formed, and the genetic tapestry of your people is woven anew. Language, rich and nuanced, carries the weight of these interactions. Not just simple words, but complex tales, strategies, and dreams, all shared under the stars. As elders recount stories woven with wisdom and experience, their voices become the heartbeat of the night. They pass on knowledge of the land, the skies, and the cycles that govern your lives. Even in the face of death, there is a rhythm, a respectful pause, a moment to honour and remember. Graves are crafted with care, hinting at beliefs of journeys beyond the physical world. This ritual of remembrance binds your group tighter, fostering shared grief and hope. With the day's tasks behind you, the focus shifts from survival to understanding. Around the fire, stories and songs emerge, not to feed the body but to nourish the soul. As the stars twinkle above, you realise that the bonds of community woven with threads of care and memory are the true legacy of your ancestors. In this ancient dance of life, you find meaning and a sense of belonging as the world outside fades into the quiet of night. As you sit by the fire, the stories and songs begin to fade, leaving you in a serene contemplation of the world around you. The air cools, and the chorus of night creatures takes over, a gentle reminder of the life that thrives in the shadows. Inside, a flicker of movement catches your eye. Someone lifts a piece of red ochre, while another unfurls a string of shell beads. In this dim light, transformations occur. Self and surroundings merge into art and ritual. You wonder, is this spiritual or simply life as it was? Imagine venturing deep into a cave, far from the light of day, where the weight of darkness presses close. Here, the walls are alive with images of animals, majestic horses, powerful bison, and ancient mammoths. These are not mere decorations. The artist chose these hidden places deliberately. Why go so deep? Perhaps it is a classroom, where hunters guide the young with stories and lessons painted on stone. Or maybe these images are prayers, rituals to honour and appease the spirits of the animals hunted. The caves hold more than pictures. Strange markings, dots, lines, and geometric shapes suggest a deeper purpose. They could be early calendars or visions captured in trance states. Above ground, the transformation continues. Long before these cave masterpieces, humans coloured their skin with ochre, adorned themselves with beads, whispering identity without words. As you trace the patterns of a shell necklace, you sense the stories it tells, of journeys, trades, and memories. The red ochre covers the dead, perhaps a symbol of life or a guide for their journey to the beyond. And in your hand, the smooth curves of a Venus figurine, a symbol of fertility, life, and mystery, connect you to the vast web of human experience. In this ancient world, every mark and figure, every bead and pigment carries meaning. As the night deepens, these symbols remind you of the enduring ties that bind individuals to their community and to the earth itself. You draw a deep breath, feeling the gentle pulse of history around you as the world drifts into a peaceful slumber. The gentle pulse of history surrounds you, and the night's calm deepens. You close your eyes, feeling the earth's embrace. Here, every symbol, every sound, whispers of life beyond mere survival. You sense the stories etched in stone and bone, each mark holding a secret of womanhood, of cycles both earthly and celestial. In this world, the sky is a vast canvas of stories. Early humans, much like you, look up, connecting the stars to the rhythm of life below. Notches on bones trace the moon's phases, perhaps a celestial calendar guiding migrations or harvests. Imagine reading the sky as a storyteller reads a book, each constellation a chapter in the tale of time. But it is not just the sky that speaks. Animals too are woven into the fabric of storytelling. They are more than prey, they are guides, teachers, tricksters. Tales of the bear walking upright or the raven stealing light are not just fables, they are lessons, maps of memory passed down through generations. When you paint a horse on a cave wall, it is more than an image. It is a call to the spirit of the horse, a dance with the world's breath. As night enfolds the camp, the shaman gathers the circle. A drumbeat begins, slow and steady, inviting you into its embrace. Voices rise, feet tap, and the rhythm carries you into a shared dream. In this trance, stories breathe life, blurring the lines between the real and the mystical. The group becomes one, hearts beating in unison, a single organism in the dance of existence. In these rituals, early humans find strength, a unity that protects against the harshness of their world. Together they craft a universe rich with meaning, where every star, every stone tells a story. And as the fire dwindles, leaving only glowing embers, the camp falls into a deep slumber. The stars wheel overhead, silent witnesses to this ancient dance. When morning light touches the horizon, you stir, ready to follow them into the day's tasks. The sky brightens, colours return, and the cycle begins anew. Evening's shadows lengthen once more, a gentle reminder to complete the day's work before darkness claims the land again. As the day's tasks draw to a close, the camp gathers around the fire's warm embrace. This fire is more than a source of heat, it is the heart of the community, a beacon drawing everyone back as the sun dips below the horizon. You feel the pull, the familiar comfort of returning home. The gatherers arrive with bundles of plants, wood, and perhaps some unexpected gifts from the land. Hunters follow, sometimes with fresh game, other times with stories of their pursuit. Children, their energy spent in play and exploration, now gather close, drawn in by the same invisible thread. The sounds of the day, shouts, laughter, the rhythmic clatter of tools give way to the softer hum of the evening. You hear the gentle crackling of the fire, the quiet thud of a stone tool taking its final shape, and the low murmur of voices weaving together. Before rest, there is one more important task, preparing a place to sleep. You brush away stones and lay down a bed of dry grass and leaves, topped with softer layers and perhaps animal skins for warmth. These sleeping arrangements reflect the social fabric of the group, silently mapping relationships and bonds. As the fire crackles, the evening meal unfolds like a well-practiced dance. Everyone plays a part, from roasting meat to tending the fire. The distribution of food becomes a lesson in generosity, a reflection of community values. Conversations deepen, stories unfurl, and plans for the future are quietly made. Children listen, absorbing not just knowledge, but the rhythm of life itself. The stories told are a tapestry of memory and myth, connecting past to present under a sky filled with stars. With the fire burning low, you find your place among the others. The night wraps around you, a soft cocoon of warmth and shared humanity. As your eyes grow heavy, the stories linger, weaving dreams that carry you gently into sleep. The stories linger, weaving dreams that carry you gently into sleep. Yet, as your mind drifts, the night unfolds its own tales above. You imagine early humans tracing constellations in the sky, their fingers connecting stars into animals, ancestors, and cosmic paths. Perhaps a bright star becomes the watchful eye of a giant creature, the Milky Way a path for souls, or the moon's phases the moods of a celestial being. These stories, born from a need to understand the world, guide decisions and seasons, forming a cosmic calendar in their minds. But beneath the twinkling sky, the ground is a realm of its own risks. Beyond the glow of the fire, predators like hyenas and lions prowl the shadows. The fire's warmth and light offer deterrence, yet vigilance remains essential. You sense the watchfulness of those around you, some naturally light sleepers, others taking turns to tend the fire, listening for ominous sounds. The camp is arranged for safety, with thorny barriers and clustered sleeping spots, ensuring any disturbance rouses all. Amidst this watchfulness, a new ally emerges. Wolves, evolving into the companions we know as dogs, linger at the camp's edge. Their presence is comforting, their fur a warm blanket, especially for children. They detect danger before humans do, their growls a warning system attuned to the night. As the fire softens into embers, the group settles into rest. The sounds of the night cocoon you, a symphony of breathing, distant animal calls, and the gentle crackle of the fire. Stars wheel overhead, the moon shifts, and clouds dance across the sky, framing a world steeped in ancient rhythms. Here, in this circle of warmth and companionship, early humans find solace. Though vulnerable, they are wrapped in the safety of shared knowledge and kinship. And so, their days are not only toil and survival, but also moments of stillness and connection. They gather, hunt, and craft, but they also sit by the fire, watching clouds and playing games. They tell stories, some stretching over several nights, and sing songs that echo in the heart. In the balance of work and leisure, they forge a life rich in community and creativity. As the night deepens, you too are enveloped in this ancient rhythm, drifting into a restful slumber, knowing that morning will come again. In this gentle lull of evening, you feel the echoes of lives long past. Like them, you find solace in the quiet, wrapped in the warmth of shared stories and the rhythmic crackle of the fire. Patterns once traced on cave walls now whisper through the shadows, a testament to creativity that transcends survival. You see, their days were woven with effort and ease, pulses of work followed by stretches of serene presence. In a world without screens or schedules, early humans moved with the light, their lives guided by the sun and stars. You sense the irony, as modern tools meant to free our time have instead filled it with noise. Yet here, in this moment, you reclaim leisure, as they did. The night settles around you, a gentle reminder that the essentials remain unchanged. Community, creativity, nature, and purpose, these were the threads that held their lives together. Like them, you find meaning in simple acts, in the shared laughter and the quiet watchfulness. Under the ancient sky, you let these thoughts drift. The world beyond can wait. Here, wrapped in the memory of those who came before, you find rest. The embers glow softly, and you breathe in the peace of this timeless rhythm. Sleep now, knowing the fire will keep watch as the stars guide you into the depths of night.